All right. What up, everybody, and welcome back to our 2 to 20k PLO Bankroll Challenge. Now, we are also chilling a lot here. Not only that we have Bankroll Challenge still going on. Um, Lately we have been playing a lot of regular tables. Now, today we are bringing the zoom action back. I think it's more fun, and the stream will be probably shorter. And today there will be no music. We will have to more like meditate instead of just chilling. But anyway, without any further ado, let's just jump right into the action. Now, we will still play some regular tables, but the main focus will remain on a Zoom table where we have a lot of fun, like hand after hand after hand. Uh, yeah, because like grinding regular tables is sometimes very slow when there's no action. Then what do you want to do? Now, guys, let me know if you miss the chill music in the background. Uh, I appreciate any kind of feedback, guys. Now, all right. Um, we jump right into the action. Now, this will be just a little warm up because we do play very short PLO 1K and 2K, so it's very easy to go too loose. So we will also buy in at one table with only 20 big blinds to practice our short stack strategy a little bit, just to warm up. On the other table, we can buy in for whatever, 50 or 100 big blinds deep, doesn't matter. So let's bring in actually another table right away. This is the same one. Why not? We can just have double action at the um, same thing, right? Two actions, one table. Two and one. That reminds me of something. Whoever remember two girls, one. I don't want to say it. I don't want to say it, guys. We do have aces at the other table, but for some reason, all right, this is it. We open raise three aces next to each other, rainbow, which is a good start before the flop, but then the flop is pretty bad and it sucks. Now we might just reduce the action to only one game. Okay, we have a bullshit hand, like actually, it's just one pair. Maybe we can bluff some spades, but let's just fold. There is no good river for us, pretty much. Okay, right over here. I think this is kind of close. Or automatic 3-bet. I mean, for me, it's automatic 3-bet, but I know that it is easy to be a little too loose when you are short. So, after session, we gotta check it out, you know, to see some pre-flop ranges because that's all what matters when you play short. Now, okay, we take it down. So very nice. Okay, we have 30 big blinds. Also a strategy that we should practice. Now, okay, this might be 50 big blinds. Whatever. I mean, it's ace king. We pretty much want to open most of the ace kings, and unless we are getting 3-bet very frequently, then we can just open and get away with it and play in position a lot of the times. Now, okay. We will try to play some Zoom 200. We will see if there's just like only regs, like, which is like, look at this, like everybody tight, everybody tight. Now Yeah, so it's probably not the best time to be here actually. So when the times are rough like this, we will have to step back and play Zoom on 100. But okay, we don't have any problem with it. It's fine. All right, we have 30 big blinds. This is a perfect stack to just ship it and try to take it down the splash pot. All right, here we face a 4-bet. That is probably super aces heavy. Ace, king, queen, 8. Oh my god, that's kind of shitty spot. We also are against ace, king, king, against aces. No equity, queen, 8. I think like it's kind of hard to fold. It hurts, but I feel like we kind of have to fold because our opponent's range is just too strong. All right, never mind. We got it in pretty good, and we don't win. All right. Anyway, um, damn, that's a tough player pool, really. But anyway, we are here to practice, see some hands, and battle. So we are not afraid to lose a little bit or win. I mean, we are not afraid to play because, uh, well, probably fold. I'm not sure. It might be a little too tight, but mm, ace king 10-9, kinda. This might be too tight. I don't know. Anyway, let's just see what they have because we wanna get the idea uh of their squeezing ranges. I mean, contains aces all the time, all of the time. Aces mostly. I mean, there are 200 big blinds deep. Let's see. Ace, king, jack, 7. Now we are kind of split against this hand. Uh, yeah. Um. But yeah, it was double suited. We had single suited hand. I mean, we don't fold a single. We do not fold a double suited hand, of course. But the single suited, uh, whatever. All right, another splash pot, and we are very short, so this is our advantage. Now, see, this is all good players, so there's not many like like big of a mistakes to see to happen for us to even play this profitably. Now, if you consider the rake, there is rake, and it's just every hand is with the regulars only now. It's like I know they all farm the weekly leaderboard or daily or whatever. But for us, we will probably pass on the leaderboard. Uh, can you guys see it? Okay, ace queen, jack 10. It's a nice starting hand and no action. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. What do we have here? Nothing and nothing. Mhm. Okay, Jack 10 to 9. I think it's too short to open a single suited version. Okay, okay, which one? Right here. So there's actually not much really happening, guys. We will probably we will probably switch to PLO 100 because why not? I mean, okay, this guy played three hands. That's no information. Okay, it's a fold. Queens. Now it's under the gun. So many players in front of us. Now this hand, maybe when we are 100 big blinds deep, we can steal, but there's a short, so it would be a little too loose anyway, even though we are in position guaranteed. Pocket jacks, I mean, that's a fair limp. Okay, we are warming up. Now this is the day 9 of the PLO 2 to 20k bankroll challenge. Only PLO and tournaments are allowed. Now we don't play tournaments. Besides that, we played one. Actually, let's just see if there is a tournament today. Ace King 4 deuce. I mean, the 4 deuce is not good, but we have a nut suit and we have Ace King. Yeah. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Fuck. All right. Let's no. Let's bring the action right over here. Interesting. We check raise and we get fold. All right. King, queen, deuce, deuce. Is it open 30 big blinds deep? I don't know. These low pairs are not too valuable. Playing short. Okay. Probably have to defend, even though the rake is not our friend and our side cards with the ace are complete trash. Doesn't matter. We will actually go and check out the PLO 100 waters. Because I believe it will be more fun because this is just like, very, open raise, fold, 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 3-bet, fold, 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 fold. Two good hands, go all in. That's it. All folds. Let's, look at this. Let's just try what happens if we just click. Wow, people actually think or something. Okay, we get it in. Why not? Ace King King, very very beautiful hand. Oh shit, nice. Ace King. This board is much more for all of the others. Okay, for sure. If we are against aces, see, this is what I'm talking about. Like we play Zoom, and if we get action, it's against aces, even though we have ace, king, king, whatever, double, triple suited, whatever it is. All right. Here we have an easy value bet with the ace, king. I mean, kings. We have kings or aces. Okay, we get called. Never mind. Okay. Um. Yeah. So the only way how we can win in this player pool as to get lucky against aces, apparently. All right, let's take a look over here. We we do have some regular tables on the side, yes, but we will be playing Zoom mainly now. Okay, let's actually try something a little fancy. Never mind, we got punished right away. Now we have a middle pair that's like showdown value all of a sudden, like kinda, because they probably have a king very often. Now we have to fold. Uh, the bet was very random on the flop. I mean, we might as well check, but blocking the 10 and ace of spades. I mean, we uh we kind of have some power with it. Now, what what about here? Let's just random a bit 1/3, because why not? You know, and we get a fold, yeah. Right over here, we have 10 big blinds. I think this is just all in. We are ahead before the flop. Come on. Can we can we can we win actually? Come on, king is oh, we have a pair. All right, okay. Let's put a bigger sizing right here. Okay, never mind. This is a head start over yesterday. Yesterday we ran, oh shit, like 5k under EV within a very short window. Right now we are 8k under EV in the challenge. But we keep going. We don't lose any hopes. We keep fighting. We got lucky in the bad beat jackpot at PLO 100. That was our bankroll boost. Now it's uh, it's on us now to spin it up and build it up. I mean, okay. For me, the zoom is kind of annoying. There's just it's too tight. All right, action right over here. We do have a pretty hand. It's a very good looking hand. Ace King, double suited with a 5-6 on the side. All the straights from the top, from the bottom, everywhere. And we can hit a cut shot and a pair, and like we are all in, of course. Now, yes, again the same hand, but just one suit, but a different. But it comes on the flop, yeah. So we hope that we can split. Maybe that would be fine if we can. Yes, this is okay. This is the day 9 of run like a dog shit. Okay, maybe next hand we can actually win. So, yeah. All right, we have action right over here. We do have action. We we are on the river with the nuts, and let's just bet pot. Yeah. All right. Let me let me post a story. Actually, give me a sec. All right. I'm back. I posted the story. That's it. And I've been just clicking random buttons. We we folded the straight flush, but yeah, three hearts. Maybe. Um, I don't know how good of a fold it is or bad, but uh, I don't know. My I wasn't thinking about the hand at all, like at all. Um, yeah, we are just we are bringing back Zoom 100 for sure. After playing a couple hands in here. Now, okay, we do flop something, and we usually do not bet this flop, but now we do. All right, right here, action away from Zoom, we have a pretty good-looking hand. Pocket pair in our hand is connected. We have equity against anything. Even against this hand, we are probably even favorites. Not anymore, but one day, one day we will start winning. Maybe it's now. Never mind. It will be next time. Yeah. So back over here, we have nothing, but we can YOLO bluff, but it's hard to get folds. So we probably just have to fold. Hit the straight. We are pretty good in folding strong hands, but okay, the action is too crazy. They probably gonna have something. We can leave one table here and just keep it going. Maybe if we play only one table, we will be a little bit more lucky on the tables. But the tables are impossible to beat. Really, yeah. It's Wednesday and or Tuesday. What is it? It's Wednesday actually, and everybody is just farming leaderboards. So during the week, I feel it's like mostly regs. During the weekend, of course, always the player pool is just better. Um, yeah, let's just call and let's try to play with other people in the hand. Okay, we just have to get it in. I mean, we have a top pair and we have a flush draw. Let's just not even think about folding. We sure have. Never mind. It's okay. All right, here we go. We pick up actually uh um nice hand. Yo, what up, coffee hater? I just turned on the chat. I don't see the previous messages. I'm gonna try to look it up. Whatever. Uh, how can I see it? Let's we actually won a hand. I mean, we stole blinds, but it's it's a win. Um, Okay, let's just ship it. All right, PLO 100 action. All right, what up, guys? What do you all have? What, you know? All right, one sec, guys. All right. What up, Coffee Eater? I'm happy to see you here right from the start. And you would have to do this solve yourself. It's uh, it's very different actually. One thing you need to understand the basic concept. Let me know if you're still here, bro. Yeah, I will get the response in 3 minutes. So I assume you're here, bro. And yeah. Anyway, congrats and good luck. It's good. Hold on. All right. We will handle all of it at the same time. Yeah, it's really good you take the action and you uh, are willing to study that because I think it's really important to understand that. Now, um, right here we have a nut straight. Check raising would also be an option, but okay, let's get it in and time to start winning, guys. So it's very important to understand. Yeah. I got it already. Before you send it, I look it up. Um, yeah, there is no way to set it. First, you need to understand like what ranges against what ranges um, you can like three bet and which ranges you can open. Oh, it's kind of dicey to bet aces here. Whatever. Um, okay, that's actually yeah. We would call anyway. We have a gut shot, and we didn't get check raised, so that's like a good thing. Nice, actually. We smash. All right, let's run twice. So it's good to get the feeling of the hands because it's very different. It's mostly high cards, high pairs. It's different, and and yeah. So how I look at it is let's say in the solution you have like under the gun open, and then you check your small blind versus under the gun range. Now this is not the rule that in real time you will face under the gun open and you will use this range because um, you need to give him some, you need to put the other guy on some range. So let's say you think the under the gun Actually, it's a little looser than should be and opens different range, which means like if he opens 100 big blind range, let's say you're the only short, and the under the gun will still open his range, then you are actually against very different range. It's looser and it contains many more lower cards. So are we not ahead? Oh, he has a pair. It contains many more lower cards and stuff, so you can shove wider than against the super tight range. Okay, whatever. Also, the biggest difference maybe, let's say, if a button opens, if you see the solver range, 20 BB deep, it's super tight. And so you will be able to shove more loose on the button too. And also, there is a situation where you have 10 big blinds and everybody else has 100 or more. Now, when you're on a big blind, you can actually shove way more loose because you will have dead money, you will have these players make each other fold post flop and stuff. And if you want to see a solution for it, you have to do it yourself, unfortunately, because they don't offer it anywhere publicly as far as I know. And it's like very specific. All right, here we three bet. We are all in, obviously. Oh, we have eight. I thought we have air. Holy cow. Let's go. We are super ahead. Holy moly. Are you fucking kidding me? We actually have 100% equity on the turn. And we scooped twice. Wow. The times are changing, guys, right now. This this is it. Now we start running really, really good. Yeah. Yeah, bro. I know you're here. I mean, I kind of feel it. So thanks for sticking around right from the start. Uh, I hope you got the answer. Like if you have a solution that yeah, actually maybe yeah, a friend of mine like he did some souls like this. I don't have it on me, but well, if you have some, let me know. It's fun to look at it because then the strategy is so crazy different when there are everybody else is a 100 BBD, especially when it comes to squeezing. Now, so even you know, like some hands, the solver will tell you to fold against two players because the solver is also against others that play correct ranges and are also only 10 big blinds deep. But the reality is, I mean, last couple streams, we had so many situations where the we went the three we were the short stack. We go all in three way. The other two guys still play, and then on the river or turn, one guy takes down the side pot, making the other hand fold, which is very likely better than ours. And all of a sudden, we ended up with a 40 to 60% equity heads up in a three-way all in. So that's the real power, and that makes it you know that makes it possible for you that you can just be looser and just ship some hands that have some equity. Double suited low cards all of a sudden have a good equity, even though in solver 10 BB deep they are not, or 20, they're shit 20 BB deep. But all right, what do we have here? Okay, we flop a wrap. I mean, it's nice, but this board hits our big blind range much more. Actually, I will play one zoom table. I think it will be enough enough action, and we'll bring some regular table as a side. Yes. And yeah, you can do it manually. You can give yourself only the short stack, and then yeah, it's it's crazy. All right, ace king, whatever, top two. We just bet. Hmm. Check check. Feel like we can bet block bet. We should be ahead so often. Okay, no need to bet. I mean, all right, let's not be too random. I mean, still likely to have overpair, and it will be hard to make him believe we actually slow play check raise queen, which we do, but you know, they need to believe it. All right, here we go. Beautiful kings, double suited, trying to get some action. Let's uh, let's do it like this. We will bring this table as a sidekick to our Zoom game now. Okay, this is six big blinds. I think an ace, queen. That is not ace queen seven is rainbow. It's okay to ship. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of playing six big blinds deep. We probably prefer to have like 20. Three times. All right, bro. Let's go. I take it. I wish we ran like 7 times. Yeah, bro. Okay, right here, check to check. You just call. I would probably even call two pair, but we actually happen to have straight. All right, all right, all right. Hmm. It's check check. I mean, 10 big blinds. Even if it's rainbow, I think we can just ship it. The 10 BB range is way looser than the 20 BB range. It's very different because you are all, like very short. Like all of a sudden, like ace 9 6 5 double suited is a good hand, whereas 20 BB it's not. Okay. Yeah, so for now we skip the 2-5 regular tables because there are just way too many. Let's just focus on our Zoom game. There's action all around, and as you can see, the player pool on 100 and 200 it's just super different. Even though this table is also not good, it feels like it's very different. All right, this table is also not good. We are over 100 BB deep. We can, for sure, we could open raise now against the raise. I mean, the 3 is not the best card, but we probably can play in position. I mean, we are not in on the button, but yeah, okay. We could stab maybe, but what are we trying to fold? Actually, right here we defend 10 big blinds or whatever. Yeah, we defend. We had a really good hand. Nice. Chop is good. See, we didn't see a limp on the other Zoom game for like ever, besides the splash pots. We have ace king. I mean, let's go once. It's probably lose. I do want to see the showdown because were we behind or ahead on the flop? We were behind, and we also end up behind. So basically, okay, we get it in, right? We have almost quads and almost straight flush. Okay. Let's nice. We actually hit the straight flush. Too bad he doesn't have quads, right? Yeah, I'm not suggesting any black market. I would suggest like whatever. I cannot suggest anything actually, but I can suggest to study and maybe do some solves by yourself if you want to have the real edge, because the real edge comes from the information that the others don't have. And yeah, I believe I'm sharing here also information that a lot of the players, even at my stakes, don't have, and I don't like, you know. But also, I don't have the information they have, so like, I'm not saying, you know, it's your edge comes from your edge. That was deep. All right, what happened here? We got 3 bet, just fold, whatever. Here, we are actually all in at 2 tables at once. Here we just open and we are like automatically all in. Here we 3 bet the button. We are all in. We can ship, yeah, or we can check also sometimes. I mean, yeah, we've been in situations where we just check. Here we got slow rolled, and we of course we get called. Ace check check. We can open. It's a good hand. 3 bet probably is high, not this. Okay, let's play the hand on a zoom. All right. Kings. Now, this is a hand that we can play. I mean, yeah, look at this. The table is also not good. All right, this is a nice situation where we don't have to fold before the flop. Lead, okay. Problem solved. Hand is over. Not much to even think about. Let's see what they have. Because like king, queen 3 is pretty bad hand. Especially against a 3-bet out of position. Yeah, we were like drawing that before the flop. Pretty much, we only call to try to hit kings. But on a flop, not on the river. That's like YOLO. I mean, if you go all in on a flop, we would hit the river, but we had like we were like drawing dead on the flop. Okay, now yes, the big blind is 50 big blinds deep. We might open maybe smaller sizing because of that. We can afford to open hands like ace 5 3 3 double suited, which is a pretty hand, but you just need to have stack. That's the difference. So right now we play mix of all the stacks. We have 8. We have 100 BB here, 24 here, 8 big blinds here, 28 big blinds here, 36 big blinds here. Yeah. Maybe we can mix in some hold'em and a 5-card PLO and 6-card and a tournament and a sit and go and flip and go and everything, so it's like very clear. Now let's just stick to our game. Wow, that means a lot to me, bro. I really do appreciate it, and yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy you learn, bro. All right, here if we had 10 big blinds, we just ship it, but now SPR 3 with that many players behind, it's kind of risky. I mean, we have a check, we have a flush draw, but if there is like action from 2 players or more, it's gonna suck. And we have a gut shot that is not even to the nuts. I mean, can we just fold right away? I think we can, because we don't really have much, even though it looks good. Backdoor flush draw. Now maybe if you're on the button, now we can maybe like steal it. If the SPR is literally just 2, but this is like almost 3. Alright, this is the great turn, which, I mean, it doesn't really bring gut shot because we had the same one already, but it brings another flush draw. Flush. Alright, let's see. I think it wouldn't be a good idea to bet. All right, actually, we dominate them on the flop, not even knowing about it. It's interesting. Wow, actually, we 3-bet top set, very nice. Oh, we actually raise a fold. That's fine. We got the value before the flop. Now we open a raise. This guy 3-bet. We call in position double suited, and now we have to fold. Not even a direct gut shot. No. All right, this table is okay. We 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 get a walk. Okay, let's say This is a fold if everybody folds in this rake structure, but no rake, we would for sure want to call. And let's act like there is no rake when everybody folds on the to the big blind, so we can play some limp pot, which it's not really probably that important to play, because I feel like if you overfold, especially when you play online and you have like such a big volume, it might just take away the energy you spend on thinking about how to play a hand, because it's very deep if you limp and you're out of position. So in general, I think you can just skip the small blind and just like be tight and don't limp. But here we do want to play and we would limp. Now, just check. I don't think there's too much merit in betting. We are not folding. We have a almost top pair. What kind of pretty big flush draw and a very big gut shot. Now, let's just pot and let's hope. Yes, we lead flushes. Probably. Hopefully, it's correct. All right, we pick up a beautiful double suited aces. Now, for sure, 100%, we gonna wanna play it. But this disable is very tight also. I mean, yeah. All right, this guy limps. Maybe he is also doing the same thing. You just wanna play. All right, here we bring some action right over here. This hand is not the strongest, but we face a limp, which is also not the strongest. Now, Jack 3, absolutely not the board we do want to bet. I almost did like exploit, because it might work good just to over c-bet, but anyway, let's let's try not to cold call aces before the flop. I mean, we do have to call some aces, and these are just probably perfect to just call. We have a gut shot or double gut shot, double to the same one. Pay your bluff, bro. I don't think it's a bluff. We have to fold, even if it is a bluff. We don't have. I mean, our equity is not like amazing. Right here, right here, we open kings. We are short. Not much on the flop. We probably just check the range here, and against a pot bet, I mean, we can just fold. It's hardly ever gonna be air. Here we 3-bet aces. Check back. Yeah. And just fold. Easy game for our opponent. Now let me know if you miss the music, bro. Because today we are without music, because accidentally we have been using some copyright music, not knowing. Because I asked the artificial intelligence, like, yo, look at this exact channel. Is this okay to play on a stream? Is it without copyright? And artificial intelligence was like, yeah, yeah, 100%. I check it, this channel. And then I see all my videos are copyrighted. They're claimed on one platform. Wait, okay, this is not good. Oh, he has $70, bro. Of course we jam. I'm thinking like SPR2. We just, yeah. Now he hit queen for sure, for sure. Never mind, hit this. I mean, we have to jam 0.5. Anyway, so I see actually, or whatever. So yeah, so AI tells me that, oh yeah, yeah, bro, it's safe. I mean, you can use it, no copyright. Then I see it's like not true. I'm like, yo, what the fuck, bro? You told me it is. I'm like, yeah, yeah, my bad. He's like, what do you mean my bad? I mean, I've been streaming last whole week with that. But yeah, it's not a big deal. Anyway, I can bring some music. I found really nice background music, but um I need your feedback for this really, because like some people say they prefer no music so they can play their own, and you know I kind of understand, like if I want to watch some video and I want to listen to it and maybe I don't like the music, it can get annoying, or I don't want the music, or I want my own, or you guys just want me to shut the fuck up. I mean, yeah, sure, I can I cannot do that. All right, we see bet here. It's already a mistake. We shouldn't have see bet. Let's focus. We have a wrap now. It will be better to bet now than uh, the flop. Yeah. Uh, okay, this is a fold, and I mean, I'm not really sure 30 big blinds deep. Like with the rake, not sure if you defend. No rake for sure, but or deeper, like 100 BB. Yeah, of course, I defend. But this, like this, I feel like it's fine to just fold. I feel like people will be tighter in general, so it's okay to just overfold. And we need to pay attention to new tables actually, guys, because there are many, many, many new tables. And we need to get on these. Queens. Still queens. I mean, now it makes more sense to bluff because we don't beat that much anymore. Okay, let's just fold. Let's not fall into a trap of a limp of under the gun. Alright. Right here, 20 BB. Ace King is a beautiful hand. Now, I feel like there's no fold against a 3-bet and a solution. I'm not sure. Maybe there is. Actually, I should study the ranges too, man. It's like that's one thing that I feel like, at least for me, I need to do it constantly to refine the preflop ranges, because in time it just gets blurry, and Not really sure. Like I could have bet low, smaller. So I feel sharper when I just whenever like before playing I check the some solution, some preflop ranges, get the feel about it, see the EV of the hands, how bad it is to, open raise some hand and then make assumption if I can if the situation might be good enough to make the losing hand in the solver land make it a winning one. Okay, here is a very short. We should respect that, but let's not respect it for this hand. I mean, how much do you have to respect the short stack? To some point, for sure. And this is like you want to open this hand when everybody has 100, but then you can get into a really bad spot if this guy decides to play. Okay, this is weird. Probably a 7. Okay, let's not try to make a good hand fold. This is my league for sure. I've been doing for a long time that I was just trying to, you know, put the pressure on a strong hand, and often it ends up bad that the guy's just not folding the good hand. And we didn't have any blocker. I mean, with maybe ace or king, we could raise and then fire the river. But this was just air. With the flush draw, we could probably a little bit. I mean, if we hit the flush, at least we have some showdown value. But we do want to block the top pair to bluff because we want to block ace 7 or king also for to block the king. Oh, okay, my bad. The action. Okay, never mind. The focus was on a different table. My bad. My bad. You get the point. You can use your imagination for the hand and imagine how it went. We had queen jack 10 for double suited, opening on the MP when big blind button had 16 big blinds. That's what I was talking about. Okay, right over here. Let's go back. Actually, I really wanna. I do wanna check raise this hand, and I wanna see what he has. Cause okay, okay. Yeah, we fold out of position. Hmm. Okay, we have a straight. We have a top set. No need to bet because it's very hard to be actually value betting. Our opponent very likely to have a flush. Uh, we check call once and see. Did we three bet? Or was it a limp call? Because that the question is, do we call the river because we have? Oh, we lost actually. I thought we won. Yeah, he had a better straight. Yeah, I felt like we have a flush because we had like set and a straight. Yeah. Díky, díky. Vítej tady a dej mi vědět, jestli se ti to líbí víc bez hudby nebo s hudbou. Yo. Alright, alright. Uh, uh, yes, the videos will stay there. Uh, it's just there is like a copyright on them, so basically it's the owner of the music claims the video, so it's like theirs, not mine, let's say. But yes, they stay. And if you guys miss the music, I'll bring it back. Don't worry, I'll bring it back next time. Thank you for the feedback. Here I don't know, we have something. Don't feel like folding right away. Check, check. I mean, I still kind of have like overpair or something. I don't feel like. Let me know. I feel like checking is it's fine. Come on, guys, stop fighting here. We're trying to play, trying to focus on cards. All right, all right. We have aces. We are waiting for somebody to raise. So we can 3-bet, and this is the best spot ever in PLO, guys. My favorite. And as in addition, we also go all in right here with all the aces at the same time. All right, these look bad, but these look good. Nice. We take down a pretty nice pot. Very ahead. I mean, we lose the second one, but it was smaller, so it's important to focus on the bigger ones. Yeah. I don't want to fold this end before the flop, and also I don't want to call. It's double suited, ace queen 10-3. Against aces, yeah. It's like I don't know. The ace queen 10-3 is gonna be probably close. I'm not sure. Like for me, in my eyes, it looks like all automatic all in, like automatic 3-bet. But it might only look like so, you know, because it looks like a strong hand. But against the under the gun open, you have to expect the opponent to be opening closer than the 20 BB range. Against the 20 BB tight range, I think it will be fold. Even though it looks crazy. All right, here we go. We have to get it in. I mean, we 3-bet very likely against a 10, but we have flush draw, and maybe every now and then there will be just king through the flush draw, maybe. Yeah. So We take down a nice pot with aces, but kind of give it away the very next hand unless we improve on one of the boards. Yeah. SPR was 2. I mean, we just are committed basically, and the fact that he had a 10 is, yeah, it sucks. Another aces. Hmm. Check raise, nice. All right. I don't think like we wanna fold a double suited hand. Mm, we might lead this board actually. Do we wanna lead with this hand? Not sure, maybe. We have a pair and a flush draw and a backdoor. Well, never mind. Yeah, we don't really wanna fold. Queens, 20 BB deep, double suited. Why not? We flop the flush. 20 BB deep, I think. Probably can even fold this hand. Alright, now we probably do want to bet. Let's bet something a little like this. Yeah. Now I'm not really sure about Ace Queen 10 3. Could be a fold. What do you guys think? 20 BB against under the gun open. probably gonna be close. Feels like natural three bet, but it might not be a three bet. It might be a fold, which is like weird. Okay, whatever. Let's just bet. I feel like I mean he played too fast. Let's see another value bet. Probably. I mean, yeah, the king. I mean, he can have kings a lot in his range. All right, right over here. Let's bring some action. We three bet. The best is king that we can almost ever get. Okay. Check, 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 check. We see the river. Can we value bet against what? Against one pair? Yeah, why not? I mean, it was check, check. Maybe king jack calls, 10, queens, jacks, whatever. All right, right here we have 7 big blinds before the flop. We we call open race and yeah, whatever we go all in. We need to improve. We don't. But it was a tiny stack. Who cares? We rebuy for 20 big blinds. Yeah, 20 BB sounds like more fun than just 10. Yeah. All right. Right over here, we actually have a spot where we can probably squeeze. Probably. Not certainly. All right. Um, let's say we can 3 bet. Certainly. Nice. We actually take it down. The guy running cold, yeah. But yeah. Run cold, yeah. Okay. Yeah, no need to see bet. There are 2 flush draws. Open ender. Yeah, sometimes I do want to slow play, but like, let's say this situation, I feel it's safer to just bet. Mm, maybe. Right over here, we are all in with aces or 18 big blinds against kings, and the flop is ace high. Guys, there is a very big chance. Now there is a very big chance we actually gonna win the pot. Okay, right over here. We have three aces, and we are lucky enough to ship it. Okay, we call. Not much to do. We flop. Whatever we flop, we have to probably call. Here we open. There's a call and there's a squeeze, and we kinda have the potos, kinda to call. Run into aces. I feel like this is kind of close. 20 BB, I mean, whatever. Okay. All right. Uh, this is how we run, guys. Last 24 hours. Just insanely under UV on the regular tables. Like it's just super hard to win any hand. All right, let's skip to a new hand. But anyway, we keep on fighting, playing, battling. We still do have our challenge on, so we cannot give up. Just keep going, and eventually we will hopefully start winning. Maybe. No. All right. We can just call against the min race. I mean, a three bet. It's also fine. But in position, the hand plays really nice. Now, I think we can take a small step. If we get check raised, we don't really care. We just fold and we go on with our lives. So I mean, we don't burn any equity, you know. All right, Jack Jack, Jack Jack 5 5. It's probably just call. I mean, 100 BBD or 3 bet is fine as well. Jack Jack 8 8 for sure 3 bet this. I mean, I think you can 200 BBD. You do wanna 3 bet all of the double pair hands in position, double suited. 100 BB deep, might as well 3 bet some. All right, let's go. Aces right here. Let's you know, let's play some aces. Mm, easy. No, not gonna run it twice all the time. No more. Usually yes, sometimes not. Okay, we add this beautiful table right here. Um, Yeah, short-handed. All right, limp spot, whatever. We can start checking, and then we'll see what happens. We have an easy check call. Now check and get it in, hopefully. Here, 15 BBD, but I think we still defend. It's pretty strong. Here we are all in, and here we are not all in. SPR 2, not even 2. A gut shot, a queen. Hmm. Hmm. Do we have to go all in? We have a gut shot. We have a queen. Ah, whatever. Okay, right here. Actually, we tried a bluff catch. Uh, it worked for some reason. I mean, we check call turn and then check call the river. The river, I felt probably better check calling than the turn. Turn was kinda dicey, but we do block the queen. We have the queen, and all right. This is a three bet or call. I mean, I think I see some merits calling this spot. We could have three bet as well, but yeah. So we check all the turn, and then the river, the king was pretty good card actually. Check around. We probably do not want to bet. Not even for the third. Snap pot. The guy just couldn't wait a single second. Already trying to bet the pot from before the flop. Let's give up on this one. Now here, this is probably a very loose call on the flop. Now, since we got to the turn, we have only top pair and gut shot. I feel like maybe we can start betting now. I mean, 5-6 is good for us. I mean, we will have some 5-6. We have a gut shot just in case. Probably against the flush a lot of times. I feel like giving up this one. It was probably already loose call on flop. But I don't know. We are in position and we can play some later streets. Yeah, we were actually value betting on the turn. I thought it was a bluff. Hmm. Never mind. Kings. Come on, baby. Give me some action. But not too aggressive. That's right. Hmm. Double gut shot. We don't fold ever. Nice. We hit it right away. Now, do we want to raise? Yes. How much do we want to raise? Pot is like, I don't know, whatever. We are. Let's just raise pot. Okay, we would get it in even without if without raising the pot. I kind of like the 2 quarters more, 3 quarters. Okay, the river is bullshit, and now, okay, if we face a bet, do we wanna call? That would be the question because maybe yes. Do we want to bet? They lead full houses quite often. Can be still like 10-9, 10-7 with a straight or something. Let's just check back. Um, all right, we we win. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, I feel like we should focus on running better because yeah, I mean in the challenge we are running pretty bad. I mean we are like 9K under EV. I don't like the red number from games. It makes me shy and look weird, you know. It's like I don't like it. But we were lucky in the hitting the bad beat jackpot. Now let's imagine there's no bad beat jackpot. We would be up only like really small. But trust me, we are super a lot under EV. One day, hopefully, we will get there. And yeah, we only have 62 days left or 61. Still, it's plenty of time. I mean, if we put enough volume, we should overcome the variance anytime soon. Sooner or later, maybe at the end of the month, but a month is a it's a long time period. So, all right, yeah, we just check back and fold. I mean, SPR, what was it, 2? I mean, like shipping the flop is also maybe an option. All right, let's open the hand, but might not be the best. It looks too good. Okay, now what? Now check back and hope for something. Now I definitely want to bet. We don't face a bet yet. Very unlikely to be a two pair. We block well we block draw. It doesn't mean anything, right? But we have a flush draw. We have pair. Maybe we can make a tenfold. You know, kings I would also ship on some turn, but we got action before we could make any action. And against a draw, we are actually behind with pure kings. So I feel it's probably alright to check back, even though the SPR is so low. Here we go, king, queen, 10-10, double suited. Now I feel like when we play Zoom, we are just getting the hands, hand after hand. There's always some nice hands. Okay, so maybe if we were like 200 BB deep and more, we can 3-bet this hand and play in position. But we could never do it probably because could we? Actually, we could because he can only cold call and he doesn't open the action. We could 3-bet even when the short stack is there. Now this flop hits us much more But if we bet, we will for sure get action from better flush draw. We do want to keep the lower flushes in our opponent's range. Now, do we start betting right now? I mean, yeah, we can stab a lot maybe for 1/3 here, and it will be hard to defend for our opponent. But yeah, betting half pot is also fine. Ace King 7-3. I can. All right. We are all in right here with aces and the open ender against sub 2 and open ender. The 7 is a good card for us. Nice. We win the first one. And yeah, we split. That's fine. Given our equity. All right. Now we can actually. I think like checking is alright. The turn bet small or um, check back, maybe sometimes. Probably prefer to play more aggressively and bet right away, but at the same time, we will keep our opponent's weak hands in the range on the river, and maybe our opponent will find a bluff that we can bluff catch with a strong hand. And we beat the flush already, but by betting 1/3 on the turn, we actually might get value from small. I mean, from flush, which has no equity. So I'll probably lean towards betting. All right, we got some aces right here. Rainbow, but they're aces, and we are short stack, so they have a huge value. Okay, we don't need to bet at all. Check, check. Wow, so many spades, but there are straights. I mean, let's just check back. All right, another aces, but this time we are 130 big blinds deep. So there will be some post-flop play like this. Look at this, guys. Check. Fold. Nice hand. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next one. Of course, we hit the ace on the river. All right, right here we open raise. We get three bet. We could have donked the flop, but we check and then we jam the turn. Still, we should be favorites. Yes, twice. Sure, bro. That's good. That's good, actually. Nice. 2-0. We take down one pot, and we are one little step closer to the challenge. Now, a lot of steps left. It's gonna be still a long run. Well, we will see. We have some top set right here. Straight on the river. Mm-hmm. All right, here it looks like we're gonna have some action. Here, just check. No need to bet on the turn. I mean, on the flop. On the turn, I see a reason to bet. Maybe kings go or something. I do not want to give the free flush draw in here. If he bet, does he have a... maybe. Okay. We have some aces. Let's try to sneaky just call these aces. We sneaky get top set. Don't get paid. At the same time, we we are in a 3-bet pot. We open raise, got 3-bet, and we hit. Good lucky. So that's another pot that goes to our cashier, and yeah. Slowly we are working on the red number right over there. That's scary. I don't like it. I don't like it. We want all green. Anyway, we have some middle set. We check. We call. We face a bet. Uh, Can we raise? Not really. We call. We check. And we probably just call. Probably just calling. Does raising make any sense? Probably not. Let's just call. We have the three. We just call. And we are against queens. Mm, amazing. I mean, can we fold at some point? Probably not. But I don't like the fact that we are forced to play the hand because we check the big blind and then we are kinda in the hand and we just check call, check call, check call. But yeah, it's a middle set. It's pretty much the second nuts. Our opponent got the maximum value, so well played. Limp pot and win like 50 big blinds. That's crazy. Maybe that's why limping is actually pretty pretty good. That you keep your opponent's range. Uh, you keep like everything in our opponent's range, and then you know you can set up the spot like we had. I don't know. I mean, can I fold the river? Maybe with some read. Yeah, without the read, I don't know. I don't feel like folding the second set. Still can be maybe two pair or a missed draw, or we didn't even block the draw. So yeah. So anyway, here on the stream, we are usually just chilling, relaxing. Usually we do play some chill music to chill into, but today let's take it as like a form of meditation and let's just focus on the cards without any sound. Just the sound of silence. And sometimes the sound of winning pots and making strong hands. Or the sound of the all-in. There's a sound, right? Okay, this is a little dicey, but I feel like, I mean, against some hands we can actually push equity. Against some we are 50-50. Okay, we hope that our opponent... Never mind. Yeah, okay. Just fold this in and don't make your life hard. We have a chance. This is our chance. We're not gonna take. Yeah, I mean we are flipping against the hand, but the hand is ahead of us, so the three bet is like really dicey. I would just probably prefer to fold, especially with the rake. I mean, he had a very shitty hand, but even against that, we don't push equity, so at least that is some demonstration of why you shouldn't play these hands short. Because there's like not a good scenario that will happen. Alright, we can maybe try to play 50 big blinds deep. Uh, yeah. So in our challenge, we actually started with 2K, and the plan was to never rebuy, never have to deposit again. So far, we are sticking with that rule. Now we have people that bet against our challenge, but they didn't know that it's even better for them because our limitation of the bankroll. And I still do wanna do it the same way. I don't wanna deposit. I just wanna complete the original challenge and see if it's possible with the daily grind. In daily grind, the variants will disappear. So if you win or fail, you can expect the same thing in the long run after, let's say, this period of time. All right, we pick up the brutal turn card. And now the question is, do we wanna pussy call or we can just raise because we are at least flipping. Okay, we could have probably bet these pocket eights and queen as well on the turn already. Sure, I prefer bet, and then we can shove the river or we can improve. Now I feel like we can get bluff catched easily. Okay, actually, would have worked. I mean, yeah, just ship the turn. We had the best bluff ever and we didn't bluff. What a shame. What a shame. Okay, we have to call. I think we never lead this board, so we can just snap check. Our opponent will likely see bet very often, and we will just fold. All right. Queens. Mm-mm. All right. Long time no see aces, right? I miss just getting it in with aces. That feels the best. All right. On the other hand, we have maybe a little dicey spot right here. Why you have double suited queens? So 10-9. I mean, how can it be dicey, right? Nice. We only face a call. That's a good thing. We go all in and we hope that our opponent doesn't have kings that he will probably call. Um, okay, this is oh, it's all right. I mean, we we have some outs and we push equity pre-flop. Yeah, right here we have kings, and the flop is totally not nice. It's PR1. It's impossible to make a flush fold, impossible to make two pair fold, maybe even impossible to make ace fold. But we have to fold. All right. Action over here. We have queens, queen, queen, jack, eight, double suited. Now we flop. We flop really good. We do wanna lead. The question is, do we lead half pot or just one third? I mean, both is fine. On the flush draw, I a little bit prefer maybe half pot, just a little bigger. So we have two pair, and we have a flush draw, and we have a gut shot. We do want to play this in somehow. Mm. Alright, anyway, here in the chill grind, we just chill and grind pretty much every day, usually 7 p.m. UTC +1 European time. And yeah, usually there's some Zoom going, you know, pretty much a non-stop action. All right. Right here, we raise pre-flop, get it in. Let's not run twice. Let's just run once. Yeah, sometimes twice, sometimes once. I mean, whatever we feel like. We got it in a good shape, and we managed to hold. The action is pretty dry. I mean, it's probably because it's Wednesday, so it's like not much, not much. Weekends are usually better. Okay, it probably could have opened, but like we are we are all in 50-50 right here. Flipping, and we are drawing dead. Okay, there is literally 0 to, I mean, almost no to zero action on other tables. It's like very slow. This Zoom is alright. It's, just some fun training, playing, but like that's it. It's not a very profitable spot to be in. Probably Wednesday and Tuesday are the days that are not mandatory to grind. All right, two pair check call. We have a easy turn decision. I mean, we are not folding ever. We have not gut shot. We have all. We still have two pair. I mean, it still has some showdown value. Now, the straight came. Uh, we start with check for sure. The question is, do we call if he jams the river? And I feel like yes, but at the same time, the King of Hearts, it's like the worst card to have. Um, yeah, yeah, that's why on this board, top and bottom pair is not as good because even this hand can just outdraw you easily, and you still have a good hand on the turn, no matter what. But you cannot fold. Okay, here we just start with check. Let's bring the action over here for a little second. Open raise, we 3-bet, there is a cold call. I mean, our hand is not super great, of course, but SPR is super low. So we have to just get it in and hope that, maybe they have like ace, king, jack, 3. Even better. Um, let's just run it once, bro. Nice. Here, we 3-bet ace, queen, 10-9, SPR 1, and we just ship it and hope for the fold, which finally happened because we have been getting calls in these situations all the time and we were very far behind usually. Now we run a little better. All right, for sure. At least call this hand. Check. Hmm. For a check raise, I probably want to have 5. Otherwise, we do it way too often. By the way, if our opponent is ahead, I mean, he's far ahead, and very unlikely we are ahead. So the only way how to win the pot remains to try to make him fold. But I think it's very hard to do it with 1-bet on the flop. All right, right over here, we bring some 2-5 action. 50 big blinds deep, this hand is nice. On a cutoff. We do want to open. We flop very, very good. With the 8, that's now is the time to slow play. Let's just raise. All right. Splash pot. We limp. A beautiful queen jack 4-4. I mean, yeah, it plays amazing multi-way, right? But there is just one big blind that we need to put in. So I feel like we have to fight for it. This is like, okay, I think we can fold queens. Okay, not much to do. Mm, I think we can just fold this hand. I think it's too weak. Queen high flush draw. I mean, queen high suit. We would definitely call. We have some queens. Maybe we will get the chance to play. Maybe. This is close. I mean, if we had a 9-8, I would already squeeze. Damn. Of course. And the full house. Yeah, I feel like maybe it's not a bad idea to squeeze already. All right, anyway, action over here. We three bet aces. We have a backdoor flush draw. Not much else. It's not the great spot, but we are SPR2 and we just ship it. All right, all right. We take it down. Ace King Jack 3. No nut suit. No nut November. Let's fold. No nut. Anyway, no, not November. What is it about? Is it about only like single player or in general? Because the general rule would that would suck. That would be very binding. Like that would be the worst month of the year. Just on the button, we call for sure. Cut off. Okay, I hope this is not too loose. I feel like it's okay. 100 big blinds deep. We flop pretty well. Now, do we want to bet? Hmm, I don't think we would need to bet. We have to call one street for sure. Turn is a 4. We fold. We are not here anymore. We are out of the hand. Respect, but fold. No, kurwa. All right, here we go. Action right over here. We do have a playable hand. All right, take it down. GG. Here, let's just bet like 45. Okay, now do we jam the return? Probably our opponent is likely to have ace. We just jam. Or maybe bet 1/3. Whatever. It's kind of whatever. Our opponent cannot fold ace. If he has a draw, he has a draw. He folds any size. Maybe betting one third sounds smarter. Could be, but it's all right. It's fine. hmm People don't bluff often enough here. We try if it's true or not. Mm, probably not. All right, I think we will give it a couple minutes and we will call it for today. Let's make the streams shorter and hopefully more engaging. I'll bring back I'll be, I will bring back the music for the next time, guys, so you don't fall asleep. Even though it's gonna be chill music, so you might as well fall asleep. Um, we will keep the zoom action on. I feel like it's much better. Even though the field is just whatever, it's more fun to watch and also more fun to play because we play every hand we play unless uh the hand goes like we open race and they fold. Gee. Like this hand, we open race, we get to the floor, but I mean there is no we c- we cannot do much. Just just check. The ace is alright, even though it's ace of spades. Hmm. Hmm. No spade. No pair. I mean, we probably have to give this guy credit. We call ace X that we don't bet. And also, we call flush, preferably with a pair blocker. This hand was a complete garbage for bluff catch, even though it's pretty strong. It beats all the bluffs, but garbage. Hmm. The three diamonds, no rake. It's a defense for sure. Um, let's just not defend with the big rig. Yeah, I hope you guys, all of you guys, are just chilling as well. It's pretty, yeah, I feel like it's a pretty chill environment, isn't it? I mean, I miss the chill music, that's true. But still, we are just, I mean, even though there's zoom action, I feel like we're just chilling. Yeah, no, just chill and fold. We have no chance to improve besides the two sixes. Okay, here we start with the check. The queen is actually a very good card because it decreases the likelihood that our opponent have a queen or a queen. Weird value bet, but why not? Now, if we get check raised, I think he's just joking. I feel like he's just joking. Let's let's call it off. And we are all in, of course. Right or wrong? Let's see. We already are all in. Yeah, wrong. All right. So we got punished for a very mm, not optimal bet right away. But it's fine. At least we tried what's gonna happen. Here it's like SPR2. I mean, not we probably can ship the flop. Now check check and hope and check check. The jack is not really good. Let's see. Yeah. Could have just jammed that, I guess. The SPR was not too high. It's like kind of close. But anyway, I mean, this hand had enough equity against our. Was like 50-50 almost, you know. He had like 45 with the gut shot. So, yeah, gut shot to the jack, yeah. So actually, yeah, I mean, if he bet pot, he can fold, and that's good for us. With the ace of hearts, without the ace of hearts, no bet, no bet. And turn, probably not. I don't feel like folding right away. Top pair, top kicker, some backdoor wheel. Here we defend. Check. Alright, now we fold. Too big size, we fold. Let's play a splash pot. It's queen queen six. Beautiful. We are just gonna open on this table. Let's just open and see what happens. Alright, SPR1, we just ship it. We have overpair. Alright, against two pair. Oh, a king. Our card, baby. Yeah. What up, Kelsey? I'm good. How are you? Welcome. Welcome back, actually. Yeah. All right, this was pretty loose open, and now at least we can get away from it. Hmm. Yeah. What's up, Kelsey? We missed the chill music today, but we will bring it back next time. Don't worry. We are still just chilling and grinding, and unfortunately running like, let's say, not the best, but we keep on going. Here, Pocket Kings. I mean, it's kind of. I mean, of course, against one player is good, but then like with the short stack, it's not the problem. The problem is that there are two deep stacks with us, and if they have a not flush draw with a pair, we are just cooked. And they're not folding. If they have a top set, we are also in very bad shape. Are you grinding, Kelsey? All right, we are in the leaderboard on the Zoom already as well. Interesting. It's kind of easy to get the main main cache. Whoever just joined, let me know, guys, how much do you miss the chill music in the background? Because I do, I do miss that music. All right, right over here we three bet, and I think we just ship it, baby. Yeah, that's what we were hoping for. And actually, we are very far ahead. So let's pray to the poker gods that we actually can win this one. Mm, the four. Oh, nice. Safe river. Turn good. Nice. Actually, we managed to scoop it. Wow. Finally, finally, we managed to win a pot. Now we check flop. We block kings, which is like one obvious bluff. The deuce is like, what kind of hands does it complete that value bet the turn? We have to fall or call. We block queen seven, queen nine. We don't block queen deuce. Of course, it can be queens. Still, there is many draws. Okay, queen seven. We block it. I feel like we need to call because it's two pair. Otherwise, we overfold. But yeah, nice play by our opponent. Good check back and then good bet for sure. Now we are on the button. It might be a little too loose, but we actually. Oh, happy to see a guy that plays every hand on Zoom. Very impatient, probably. I mean, why not? Okay, that's why. Now what? I mean, this guy is probably not folding much, but we don't have anything. Can we block flush? Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. Not gonna make that hand fold. Yeah, no, thank you guys. I don't want no bots here. I prefer only real people. And actually, I'm very happy for some engagement in the chat. So shout out to everybody who actually says something and actually watch. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Anyway, uh, soon we're gonna wrap it up. Probably most in like half an hour max, maybe a lot earlier actually. We might bring in late night show grind later on. Maybe, just maybe. Probably we will just stick to 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. pretty much daily. Um, European time. It's like CET or UTC or UFC +1. All right, we flop over pair and open ender. Now what? Let's bet. I mean, we are deep enough. We can get value right away. And if we hit the turn, a king. Ooh, brutal and hidden. You know, they won't expect kings. And maybe we get check raised with pocket nines on the turn. That's like the dream spot. Come on. Rainbow, ace, queen, 10, 7. I mean, it's kind of close. With the rake, it probably it's okay to just fold right away before the flop. Now we don't mind if we get raised. This is a weird spot where giving up the hand is fine. Our opponent is likely to have a flush, but we don't have anything, and we block one flush and we block the straight, and our opponent also can have pair. We don't block any pair, so it makes it possible bluff. I guess. All right, I think we play one more orbit on the 5-10, and then we will wrap it up because honestly, I really do miss the chill music here. We have to set it up for next time. So yeah, this is the day 9 of the Bankroll challenge. We It's still pretty much in the beginning. I mean, we still have 60 days left actually. I mean, if we are careful and cautious enough, I mean, so far I feel pretty good about the challenge, and we will see. It's not over yet. It's not halfway through yet. It's pretty much just still. It's not like the very beginning, but still, it is just the beginning. And anything can happen, you know. We really do hope in. mm, we hope in good run that we don't really bust the bankroll because yeah, because we just want to finish the challenge from the initial investment. Okay. I wonder what would be the best time to stream for you guys. I feel um like around 8 p.m. the European time. But sometimes there is just People just come here around midnight or even at night. I don't know. Yeah, I want to stream um less time because I feel like if it's too long, like 8 hours, then it's not entertaining, right? And yeah, I want to make it, watchable, educational, fun, entertaining, and all of it, you know. The only thing is that at this time, during the week, the action is kind of low. But anyway, we play Zoom. We do have some regular tables, even though there's not much. We can open for sure 100 BB deep. We cannot open 30 big blinds. 20 big blinds, probably, maybe. 30, no. 20, probably not. 10 big blinds, yes. 50? Hmm. It's like maybe 50 big blinds, maybe. Especially if they fold more than they should, we can. But then we fold to a 3 bet. Yeah. Um, my bad. The action. Actually, we had a ace queen 6 7 queen high suit on the button. That's what I was talking about with the action. I mean, with the focus on a different table. Unfortunately, it happens. All right, the main price on the Zoom 100 is 20 big blinds, which is it's pretty good. This hand, it's like probably no need to open. All right, we get everybody in. It's probably even 100 BB. It's too loose because the hand is just not great. Now, what if we bluff? Let's not do that. I mean, it's hard to make kings fold, especially if the kings are accompanied by flush draw. Yep. Okay, rainbow hand. We can fold. Kings, maybe. All right. If there's some other call, we can cold call. Otherwise, okay. That fits in our rule. Anyway, miss. We have backdoor nuts. But it's no nut November, so fuck it. Let's just fold on the flop. No nut is coming. Let's see. We are dead. Maybe. Let's see what beauties they had. All right, today we didn't do well. We are, yeah. I don't know why people join now when will be about to quit. Is this better time to stream than earlier? So yeah, we will be streaming tomorrow again from 7 p.m. European Euro time. Okay, let's open this hand. We are deep enough. Sure. Let's not fold for one big blind. We have a gut shot and two overcards to check. I mean, if our opponent doesn't have a pair, we can still win. The queen kind of blocks queens, so I feel like we can call and lose. We lose to our brother. All right. Let's let's call this hand actually. I mean, we are 20 BBD. We shouldn't be cold calling too much, but I feel like maybe. Okay, we got punished right away. Let's call and jam the river flop. Yeah. All right, we are alive actually. So after all, it's not that bad spot because they are deep. That's why it's better. I mean, they're deeper. So again, we had 45%. Even before the flop, we had like 45. But it was three-way, so after all, it was plus EV spot even after getting squeezed. Interesting. But anyway, the hand just starts behind, and then you can just hit worse flush draw against a better one that you will get it in on the flop or worse pair. Okay, this against oh, against three players, let's just fold. This is open on the button for sure here. I guess. I guess we didn't come over here all the way over here to just fold. And we hit a brutal, pretty nice sweet flop. Now let's let's check. Okay, this is like the kind of like I'm gonna give you the prize that is not profitable for you to call with my flush against your set. Uh, Still, it's hard for me to find the fold. Now, we do want to bet. Question is how much? Maybe, maybe pot is the answer. Actually, it was a bluff, and we end up getting the max value. But like, if the river is a brick, I mean, he bets again, and we probably have to fold. Okay, we are all in right here. We defend 10 big blinds, whatever. And then we just get it in because we had a pair. SPR1. All right, let's wrap it up right here. Let's hope for the better weekend. We need to start running better, otherwise it will be very hard to actually accomplish the challenge. And if we don't manage to um, finish the challenge, we lose. We lose the bet. We don't want to. So yeah, we will keep on grinding. Nearly every day, probably 5 times a week. So my guess for now is, I mean, I'm not gonna set exact days where when I play, because it's more like about if I feel like good about playing, you know. If I don't if I don't feel like I can play good, then you know it doesn't make sense to play. And my guess would be that like skip Tuesday, Wednesday, maybe, and then play Thursday through Sunday, maybe Monday. But yeah, that can change. Anyway, I'll be streaming from 7 p.m. Anytime I play. I will share that with you guys every day until the challenge is over. Uh, yeah, I'm also playing off stream, of course, with more focus, and also like you know the stream would be just too boring if it's like 8 hours. Um, so I will, yeah, I will probably only stream within this time window. We will see how it goes. Anyway, let's wrap it up, guys. This was the day 9. We ran like dog shit again, like yesterday. Um, Hopefully we can recover very soon because um we were already more than halfway through. I mean, our peak was like 14 and a half out of 20. It's like almost three quarters. And then since that moment, it just seems impossible to win a hand. Um, anyway, I'll be happy if you guys join tomorrow and the day after tomorrow, and maybe on a weekend too. Just you know, play it in the background. I will bring the music back, chill vibes. Yeah. we will keep on chilling here on the stream. I mean, even though we're losing, we are still just chilling and trying to pick up some good spots, which we are pretty much doing. Usually, like based on the EV line. I mean, we are probably on the right path. I mean, of course, everybody does mistakes. Everybody plays sometimes A game, sometimes B game. You know, you've seen it all: misclicks, misplays, whatever. Not only misclicks, but misplays, like weird plays or whatever. That just happens. You know, sometimes you play like the poker god, and then sometimes you just it's not your day. You know. All right. Thank you everybody for bearing with me up until this point. Thank you mostly to my OGs that watch from the beginning, from the start, and watch most of the streams. Big shout out to you guys. I really do appreciate it, and I'll be happy to see you tomorrow.